Hey, this is Angie, continuing my fireside chat. And yes, I do have a fireside. There it is. Fireside chat about my spinal fusion surgery and recovery. 60 years old, overweight, not a lot of muscle tone, but not completely out of shape. So that's what really comes into play with respect to the recovery period that we're talking about now. I had a microdiscectomy last summer. So I had been through some of this physical therapy, and I had an appendectomy in January. Day one in the hospital. Biggest thing I would like to say about day one. After the physical therapist had been by last night, I was checking the blocks. She said I was good to graduate, good to go home, and I guess I wasn't writhing in agony, and therefore they said, oh, hey, you can go home if you want to go home today. Do you want to go home today? And from my previous experience, from my appendectomy, I knew that I did not want to go home on that first day. So I said, no, I still have a lot of pain. I was kind of foggy on some of the stuff the physical therapist was going over. So I'd like to review some more with them to make sure I'm doing things right and not screwing myself up. And went through the afternoon. Physical therapist came in, went over some more things, good thing. And they said again, oh, hey, now, you can go home. And I remembered Nancy Reagan, and I just said no. And I'm so glad I didn't. Go home to my own bed? Let's see, I'm supposed to do this log roll while my husband is on his side of the bed and the cat is on my shoulder. Where's the advantage there? Even that first night that I did come home. Real tough. When I'm in the hospital, somebody's checking on me. Somebody's actually taking my temperature. So if I feel like crap, I know that somebody's checking to make sure I'm not getting a infection. They're making sure that I wake up after 4 hours. They're getting me my medications on the right schedule. They're getting me all the right stuff that I needed, which made me feel pretty decent while I was in the hospital. Day one gave me an opportunity to really experiment with getting in and out of the bed, moving around, taking a shower before I actually had to get home and do it. So day one, I was really glad I stayed in there. Going back to taking the shower, this goes back to a piece of equipment that I recommended earlier, a shower seat. After my discectomy, I don't need a shower seat. I could take a shower. Oh my gosh, it killed me. I was exhausted. I couldn't take a shower and brush my teeth at the same instance. Too exhausted. Also, after appendectomy, I don't need a shower seat. Well, in the hospital, there was a seat in the shower. I'll use it. Oh, wow. To be able to just sit down and relax while you're washing your hair and while you're cleaning yourself. What a major difference. So, golly, shower seat made it near the top of my list on equipment to get before there. Also on the first day, it gave me an opportunity to practice some of the walking that they talked about, to really get a feel for what was going on with my legs. Going back to the shower, because I took the shower there, I knew I got the proper dressing on my staples to keep them waterproof. So there's so many good reasons to have actually stayed there. And considering how I felt when I did come home, I'm even more glad I delayed it. So that's day one. I think for me, the most important decision I made was to stay there, to practice my motions, to allow myself that one more day of healing before I tried to get home and do it all. Thanks for listening. Next part will be day 2.